So I'll do a couple different videos on the wiring. First, I thought I'd start off with just the battery and main power wiring. Keep it pretty simple. So I'll start over here at the battery. This is a Deca. I think it's a 518 if I remember correctly. Tiny little battery. Pretty lightweight. They're a little under 20 pounds. Run these in my Corvette before, which sucks a lot more current than this thing does. And as long as you keep them on a battery tender, they work really well. And then of course with the Infinity box, I put the battery switch because those things suck quite a bit of current just sitting. So I just leave the thing turned off most of the time. So anywho, running a 1 gauge wire. So we've got a ground going straight to the chassis right there, over to the engine mount cross member bolt. Positive cable running up here, another 1 gauge up to the switch, and then out of the switch another 1 gauge wire running back here along to the starter, kind of tucked up underneath there. So then also I've got on the output side of the switch the 4 gauge running into a bank of mega fuses. So I've actually got 5 mega fuses. The kit comes with 3, but I added a couple. So these are all out of the battery switch. You've got two of them running to the front power. What do they call that thing? Power cell. Sorry, the Infinity box power cell, and then one going to the rear power cell, which is up over there, where most of them are. The front ones just run along the chassis. Through there, over into the power cell, which is actually not in there right now. Doing some work on that. So those are those 3. And then I've got a 4 gauge, just kind of a little bit oversized, running again over here to the GM fuse block over there, since that drives the ECU and the fuel pump, etc. Excuse me. So that's those 4. And then this guy over here is actually power out of the alternator. So down there you can see the alternator connection runs from the alternator in through a fuse back to the battery side of the switch. So that way, when if the engine's running, you shut the switch off, it'll still kill the motor. So you don't have to worry about the alternator powering the motor and bypassing the switch. So, and I've tested that, it works great. So that's it.